Hi, welcome to this video on how to create and send invites using Meeting Mapper. So as you can see, I'm in Salesforce and I want to create a meeting from an opportunity. However, the process is the same if you create a meeting from a lead, an account, a contact, campaign, or a case. So I'm going to click on this opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and select the opportunity right here. And as you can see, I have my meeting section right here. There are two ways to create a meeting. One is through the new meeting right here, or the other is a quick meeting. A quick meeting basically takes you right into the meeting page and bypasses the setup of the meeting. And then the meeting title is a date time stamp of when you created the meeting using quick meeting. However, I'm going to go ahead and go through new meeting and show you the steps on how to set it up. So I'm going to click on new meeting. I'm going to give it a name. And here's where I choose a template. Ensure that you choose the correct template. If the template that you want to use is not available, then I would contact your Salesforce administrator and ask them if the template is active and is it linked to the correct object in Salesforce. As you can see, I'm already linked to the correct opportunity. However, if I've made a mistake, I can always search and click on another opportunity and associate the meeting with it. Here is where I can put in my conference information from the pick list. I can select if it's a Hangout or GoToMeeting. This is all based on how your Meeting Mapper is configured. And what type of meeting is it? And again, this is based on your configuration. Remote, on-site. I'm going to say it's on-site, and we're at this address right here. And we pull the address automatically from Salesforce. However, you can change it if this is not the correct address. Here is where I can notify my manager that I'm having a meeting. If a manager's been linked to you in Salesforce, when I check this, the manager will automatically get an email saying that there's been a meeting created and that you're the creator of that meeting. Here is where I put the start time of the meeting. I can go ahead and plan it in the future, and I'm going to go ahead and plan it for 10 o'clock a.m. And here is the duration. I can have in hours, hours and minutes, 15-minute increments on the minute perspective. And is it a repeating meeting, yes or no? And then I'm going to go ahead and save it. And then what you can see, this is going to take me into the meeting page in Meeting Mapper. So the Meeting Mapper page is really comprised of three different areas. So on the top are the buttons that have been configured based on the template that I have selected. Your templates may vary, your buttons will vary, all depending upon how the templates are set up. As you can see that I have a gray out button for invites and export. These will not become available until I save the meeting at least one time. So once I save the meeting, then I can use these two buttons. Here, I've already been put into the meeting. This is the meeting page itself. And I want to go ahead and I want to put a table to represent my physical location. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose a oval table. And here I can move people around the table as needed. When you create a meeting, you're automatically added as a participant with the color designation of blue. And here I can go ahead and click on myself and I can change my participant. I say I'm the account executive and the presenter in this meeting. Level participation, of course I'll be interactive. And then I can save it. And now you'll see that I also have my role along with my company name and my name right here. I can also attach or change the icon to a picture of that individual. I would just select browse, select the picture and hit save, and it'll change this to the person itself, and just by clicking on it again. Here I have my chatter group. So if you have chatter enabled, Meeting Mapper will create a dynamic chatter group for every meeting that you have. And when I add other members of my team in this meeting, we can chatter real time back and forth, and I can do different things based on chatter. On the right side, I have my meeting logistics. This is basically what you created when you set up the meeting. My golden objectives, these are from the template. I can change these and it will not affect the template whatsoever. And then I have my update fields here. So these are based on the template. These are the fields that I can update in this meeting. So I won't have to go back into the opportunity to update the stage, for example, or an amount, or a close date, or any other information that's been predefined on my template. So what I want to do is I want to add a couple meeting attendees. So I'm going to click on Add. I can click select folks from my org. I can search on people, or I can add them from the customer. I can even add a partner in there, for example, that's not a part of this account. We will pull the account contacts by default. I can add Edward, Howard, and Leanne. And you can see here I don't have a stance or role, level of participation already defined because I have not been in a meeting with these individuals in this opportunity. If I have been, and I know their stance and role, we'll go ahead and populate it here. It gives you a good frame of reference to start the conversation from. I can even add a new Salesforce contact here, and it will place them in this Acme account or maybe another account if they're not a member of this account right here. Very easy to do. But I'm going to go back into my meeting. So I go back to the meeting, and I'm going to place everybody around the table. You can see that they've come in with the stance of undecided. I haven't talked to them yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave them at this stance. I don't know their role that they're playing within the project right now. So once I move on to executing the meeting, we can go ahead and change that. So I'm going to click on Save right now. And are your golden objectives correct, yes or no? I can change them here, and it will not affect the template. If I hit no, then I didn't save it, and I can change them right now. Or I hit Save again, I'll say yes, they are correct. And now you'll see that I can send invites and export the report if needed. Now I'm going to go ahead and send the invites out to my meeting attendees. Is the meeting time, date and time correct? Yes. If not, I can change it. But yes here. And I can, A, send to add everybody to get the invite, or B, I can select individuals to send the invite to right here. I can add additional information in the invite. I can add a file. I can even send the email to people that aren't attending this meeting. For example, maybe I have a consultant or a manager, marketing or somebody that I need to make them aware of the meeting, but if they want to attend, great. If not, no problem. I can even create an agenda. So we're going to pull some basic information. I can put any additional instructions or resources right here, save it, and when I save it, it will go out as part of the meeting invite. And I'm going to go ahead and send the invitation right now. So that's all there really is to do to be able to schedule a meeting and send invites. The scheduling and sending invites works the same in any object that you link the meeting to. Thank you very much.